You know, getting to
Welcome
kill
back to the Pro Tour Finals. I'm Randy Buehler. I'm here with Worth Welper.
1-1 for free.
We're looking in on Kai Budde and Alan Comer. Budde has a 1-0 lead, despite the fact Worth and I both think he's a dog in this matchup. He's got a blue-white deck that doesn't look as good against Comer as Dan Clegg, and Comer already beat Dan Clegg's deck. Comer did have a weak draw. There you get a good look at the top 8 bracket. Dan Clegg was the number 1 seed. He took out Chad Ellis in the quarterfinals, and then he lost to Alan Comer in the semis. Comer beat Brad Swan in his own quarterfinal match. I hope Brad Swan gets to go home now and say, gee, Dad, all you did was win a Grand Prix. Other side of the bracket was Patrick Mello taking on Kolomenko. Mello set up the German-on-German semifinal match. Got to play his roommate, Kai Budde, who had taken out Singaporean player, Albertus Law. But Law's had a good run here. A top 8 here, first top 8 for a player from Singapore ever, and he was top 16 in Tokyo.
Yeah, he's had a good couple tournaments.
So then Budde beat his roommate, and here he is in the finals.
1-1 mulligans.
Right. Looks like Budde's going to take a mulligan in this game, by the way. Budde is, it's 1-1 now on mulligans. That seems fair.
Yeah, Alan has a couple really good sideboard cards to put into. I was looking through the deck list. He's got a Curse Flesh and a Singe, both pretty good against Kai's deck.
Yeah.
Tappers, healers,
Budde has multiple Pilgrims, a blue tapper. Got the blue tapper third out of the first pack. That was kind of nice for him.
Really?
I am told Comer did not sideboard. Interestingly, didn't bring any of that.
Wow, Kai's got...
There's a Might Weaver on the board. I wonder if he brought the... I know he sideboarded out Might Weaver for Zap?
His Zap's the main.
Right, he had the Zap. Did he have to start the Might Weaver on the board?
No.
Interesting. I think, did he have a guy's Might in his sideboard initially?
Yeah, is there a guy's... Maybe a guy's Might came in.
Yeah, that's what it is. Brought in guy's Might, took out Might Weaver.
Wow.
Wants to try to screw up the Samite Pilgrim math. Makes some sense. You'd think if you're worried about Samite Pilgrim...
Curse Flesh.
Well, he doesn't have that much black mana. I mean, he's red-green touch black.
Yeah, he's got Sabo's Assassin,
Well,
though.
he does only have 3 black cards.
Yeah.
I mean, the Assassin's worth sort of waiting for Curse Flesh, isn't?
Yeah, Kai has
though.
Dream Thrush, Stormscape Apprentice, Tower Drake,
You ready?
Obsidian Acolyte.
You can go.
Plenty of 1 toughness guys.
It's best 3 out of 5.
Go.
Pro Tour Finals. Comer's going first. Budde mulligan down to 6 cards, but we're off. And there's Stormscape Apprentice again. Like I said, that was Budde's 3rd pick. He first picked Banalish Trapper. Then he took Exclude from the pack that Comer passed him, and then he knew it was all going just fine when he got 3rd pick Stormscape Apprentice. Blue-white all came together. Didn't get a lot of blue-white back in the other direction from Invasion, and I didn't think his deck was all that exciting until Plane Shift came along. But there you see one of the Plane Shift cards he got. He had 2 Pilgrims, 2 Voice of All. He got like 13th pick Aurora Griffin at one point too.
Yeah, I really think Alan made a mistake here by not sideboarding in at least one of those Singe or Curse Flesh.
Yeah, as we mentioned, he has Simoon in his main deck, but obviously doesn't have a disc gamer. He would have used it right there.
Budde 18, Comer 19.
At least Comer did have a 2-drop.
Once again, Kai draws the Forest, enhancing the healer.
True. That is a nice curve for Budde.
Look at all those things that die to Curse Flesh, by the way. Every single one of them.
Do you think he should have sideboarded in Curse Flash for it?
Yeah, jeez. I mean, come on. Uh-oh.
I believe that is Alan's favorite card in all of
That's a little scary, actually, when that
when the Trailblazer comes along?
Yeah.
It is. Oh, the second Swamp.
Oh, boy. Maybe he's just preparing in case.
Yeah, it's not like he needed a Forester mount.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Probably doesn't signal an Assassin. But it certainly enables one.
Kai doesn't know it exists, does he? He hasn't seen it, right?
Correct. Yeah, he seemed a little surprised to see Vertiloff in the first game.
Yes.
Little does he know.
Sabo's Assassin, historically pretty good against blue-white.
And it's Comer's
Take 2.
what, 4th best rare? Or
That's
Yeah.
good at taking damage.
So did he just, Kai just sit on Exclude here at this point? Maybe not.
Wow.
Sure.
Your turn.
Pilgrim number 2. Comer had the best rare draft ever. So here comes land number 6. This is turn 5 Fatty. That might race the lone Tower Drake. The Samite Pilgrims can hold off his bears, but I don't think they can hold off his rares.
He's got a tapper still.
Does have a tap of that. Really only helps against
He's
Molino.
stuck on land.
Comer looks over, notices that Budde failed to play a turn 4 land. What does that mean? Does that mean Plague Spores, something random?
Could be. Plague Spore's the tapper and the island or plains
That's
wouldn't
good
be.
anyway.
Wouldn't
think
be bad.
he normally might be tempted to play out creatures first. I mean, often you play your creatures, then your removal, but
Sure.
when the removal is Plague Spores,
I guess this is the play then.
Yeah, here it is.
goes for the
Yep.
Tower Drake and the Island.
Yep. It's a fine selection.
Go ahead.
Is it?
Yeah.
Isn't the Tapper, doesn't he want one of Tapper Plains?
Well, I mean, it seems like a lot of the,
Your turn.
Annoying cards are blue.
not only that, but if he's got a giant creature here, he gets
just-
under exclude,
Sure.
right?
But if he's gonna, oh,
Like, if this is Sabo's Assassin, that's totally the correct play.
okay.
Then,
I'll certainly buy that.
Budde gets a one-turn window to draw an island, basically.
Sabo's Assassin mana.
Oh,
Sabo's Assassin.
Good cards.
Yeah. I saw that in the opening pack and thought maybe I should take that one.
Good choice.
Go ahead.
End of your turn, I'll tap Cinematic off.
Oh, sure.
We've
right.
seen two rares.
What's the over-under on number of turns it takes him to scoop? Does he have any way to deal with
Two
that
green
guy?
creatures though. It only gets a Pilgrim right now, right? It doesn't. It only gets one Pilgrim.
Yeah, but Kai can't play creatures.
Oh, well, that might be a problem.
Ever.
I guess that's a problem.
Let me
You
see.
go.
I wonder if Kai probably took the Obsidian Acolyte out of his deck.
Probably.
He has Repulse. That's about it.
Yeah, we mentioned that one exclude in
You
Buddha's
don't
deck.
need one of those healers.
Really?
Yeah. I just don't think you need that thing.
I'll prevent you to do that one.
Sure. Take my attack.
Buddha wants to leave up his mana for like restraint or something. Why is he not immediately tapping the
I
mana?
don't know. Maybe he's hoping Alan will send that Pneumatic Elf, and he can block with both.
Sure.
Doesn't yeah, Comer
Never mind,
wants to
go
have
ahead.
his green creatures die.
Right,
doesn't
that's what I'm
he?
saying. That's why
Cinematic.
Sure.
that's why I was gonna say Budde let him do it.
Yeah, but if Pneumatic Elf dies, that's good for
You
Alan.
go.
If Pneumatic Elf left the table, so would the Tapper and the Pilgrim.
That's true.
Go.
Comer
End
needs
of
a
your
way to
turn,
kill his
tap
Trailblazer.
Assassin.
You know what? These things are overrated.
There you go.
Go ahead.
Chaos ensues.
These things are overrated.
Flex Spores.
Well, you know, if you hadn't stolen land, I would have just played him.
Would be better for me, I think.
Yeah, Plague Spores was pretty nasty.
Yeah, it was.
Your turn.
And Alex Lancer. This is just food for the assassin,
Yeah,
right?
this is ridiculosity time here. I think I just made up a word, by the way.
You don't need that knife.
Nah, ridiculosity's got to be a word. You have an English degree,
I
right?
do.
The fine American education system. Wow. What is Buddha has nothing, right?
He just cannot do anything. I'm looking at his deck list. He has nothing other than drawing an island and repulsing.
and then excluding.
Because I'm almost sure that the Obsidian Acolyte is out of his deck.
He's got to repulse. I mean, he cannot remove. He can't actually kill a creature. He has to repulse and counter.
I
Right?
suppose he could play Voice of All and try to do
Yeah,
something.
Voice Pro Black could race in theory. It's an awfully sketchy
I'll block.
theory.
Aggressive edge.
Oh, and the beats just keep coming.
Not play the land yet, correct?
No, you didn't.
Buddha's just sure.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
Whatever. This is over. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I believe Buddha.
He totally.
He's in. I'm gonna see as much of your deck as I can mode. I'm sure Comer's smart enough to realize not to show off his other rares too.
We think Comer wins with Pneumatic Elf.
He could play Vertiloth. That'd be all right.
Budde 18, Comer 16.
Could play some dorks, but I would be shocked if he played Molimo or oh, there's Voice Pro
Protection
Black.
Sure.
All right, maybe we
Go.
have a little more action.
No, we don't.
Well, I mean, it may force Comer to commit another creature to the board.
Yeah.
That's what it'll do. I mean,
Get rid of that pesky thing.
kill the pesky thing, serve with the elf. I mean, you don't race elf versus voice. You play something.
Sure.
Take it.
Budde 16, Comer 16.
Oh boy.
He needs a red creature.
He's counting it. He's counting his mana.
That's enough for
I'm
Molimo.
not sure I'm going to kill very many more of your guys.
It's green creature.
Green. Oh.
Sure.
Oh. Did I say green? Yeah, good.
Yeah.
No, you
I
didn't
have
play.
green floating.
Did you just play a second
He
land?
didn't play a land this turn.
Oh. Thought he didn't play the land, but whatever.
6 total. Thunk.
And
Go ahead.
Mata gets the thumbs up. Actually, Kai knows about Molimo, because Kai passed him Molimo.
Right.
That is a much better face than Dan Clegg made when that card landed.
Fortunately for Kai, he doesn't have route.
That's true.
Budde 16, Comer
Kai's
16.
not in game 5 either.
Route would be awfully handy right here.
Sure.
Your turn.
Yeah, the Assassin's pretty much shut down. Comer now has 3 green creatures to play. I mean, he can start killing his own creatures with the Assassin if he really wants to.
We're looking at 3 saplings a turn, or no?
Is he up to 3?
Almost.
He's one
Is it
short.
8 land?
8 lands.
Yeah.
Razorfoot want to block one of my guys? Sure. That's
Alright.
essentially a trade, since now the Assassin can kill the
Take 6.
Razorfoot.
Budde 10, Comer 14.
Kill it. Revenge.
Oh, 3 a turn.
Wow.
Go.
Good grief.
The good news is, it's
You
only
can
going to be
make-
1 turn.
Could make 3 in your end step and then 3 during the attack
And then
and
sack them for
good grief.
1,307 damage.
Yes.
Ouch.
Budde's just hoping to see
Budde
another
10,
card.
Comer
Route.
12.
No. Sorry.
There it is. Tied up at 1 game apiece. We're in for a while here.